This is Amina, the Muslim Women's Resource Center. We offer relationship counseling and generic counseling service to women, men, and couples in minority ethnic and Muslim communities. Our service is completely confidential. The people in the following scenes are actors, but this is typical of what happens in a counseling session.
My wife and I are married for 5 years now, and recently we had some big problems in our marriage, and I didn't want to get divorced. I really wanted to make it work, but I didn't know what to do.
I was feeling really upset about things, and I didn't know who to talk to about it. I didn't want to burden my friends, and I was worried people would judge me and that they wouldn't understand me. I found out about counseling, and I wanted to get help, but I didn't know anything about it, and I didn't know what to expect.
And I had no idea how to approach my wife about it. And when I told her, I found out that she already knew about this marriage counseling.
It did, but I wasn't sure how to approach you with the topic and how to tell you about it, because I wasn't sure of your reaction towards the topic.
So I phoned up Amina, and the intake person told me what the counseling was, and she explained to me that it was completely confidential. And that made me feel better, because I was worried people might find out that I was coming for counseling, and I didn't know what they would think of me.
So we got this appointment, and when we first came in, I was a bit shocked because I found out the marriage counselor is a woman, and I thought probably she's gonna take side of my wife, and she's not gonna hear my story.
When we sat down, first she explained to me what would be expected, and then we signed a contract. And after that, she just let me start talking.
She's completely unbiased and non-judgmental, and basically she heard both of our stories and she listened to both of us, and we both heard each other side of story as well.
It was good because it was good to talk and for you to listen and for me to be able to bring my point of view out and open. And also it was good because before that I didn't realize that I was doing things that would have upset you.
For the first time I was able to get everything off my chest. I told her everything that was happening, and she was so supportive of me. She didn't judge me at all, she just listened. And that itself made me feel so much better, just to be able to talk about it.
I realized that I had some problems and things to think through, which didn't know before coming to this counseling. And thanks to the advice that I received from the marriage counselor, now I can apply them to our marriage and our relationship to our kids and relatives.
I think it's helped our kids as well, because I'm sure they've noticed a difference between us and our relationship. We have more patience with them now, and we're able to spend more time without being unpleasant or without having any problems between us. So it's helped a lot.
She helped me to see my situation from a different perspective, from a different angle, and that gave me options to think about things in a different way. And after that session, I felt so much lighter, and I felt so much better already. I kept coming back for the full 6 sessions, and by the time we finished, I felt so much better about myself and so much better in my life, and I was a much happier person.
So I think overall it was a great experience, and I took a lot on board from this counseling, and I would completely recommend it to couples having problems in their marriage to go and seek some advice from a marriage counselor, because it will help them a lot in their relationship, and they realize they have some problems too which they didn't know about before.
And now I feel that I have the tools to be able to face my problem and to move forward in my life. I'm so glad I went to counseling. It completely changed my life.